Hold on, let me see if this is streaming right. Okay, alright. Alright, now...
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush.
The sound of an
Stay
ambush.
on guard.
On God.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
It's a bloody mess.
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Jesus Christ. His inside's now the outside.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Please, thank you. Maybe.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Like his insides just fell out. I just gave up on him.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Oh, hold on. Let's not examine it. Let's just open it. Let it state on the record that he actually bent metal.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Link this canister fragment to... Where are we linking it to? Scrap metal with a hole in the middle of it. Think it came here?
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Thanks, boss. I guess that'll, not connected all items revealed the valid theory. White Rose.
White Rose.
Means the death for somebody, right?
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
How's it hanging?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
That doesn't look natural.
Skyline Club.
Let's go see the burnt cop over here.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Oh yeah, shove it all the way in there. What do you want me to do? Use the left and find it.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Maybe he was hungry. I'm gonna say the incendiary bullet. Well, bloody hands. I don't know. Maybe they fought each other? That would make sense.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
And then the incendiary bullet link it to the crime scene? No? Those are a great design to superheat things. Oh, from link it to that? I wonder. The only thing I can think of is that thing over here. And it's not a military grade bullet designed to superheat upon impact. I'm thinking blast zone here, but maybe there's something I'm missing? Let's look at you first, because I can't find the other thing.
The force grows thinner every day.
Thanks. I thought you were gonna tell me something else.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Things that make it go boom.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
There we go.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
I got that, doll. But, like, I need to figure out what unlink items that don't seem to have a strong connection. Okay, well, that seems pretty strong. These don't seem to be pretty strong. The unscorched area. I wouldn't put those two together. I'd put this with this. So maybe break this length. Attach it to you.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Okay, we have that. What else do we have? We have the blast center. We can link it with the unscorched area. Maybe it's on the back of a truck. Like
Someone
that.
drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Bingo. I believe in you, man.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Doesn't understand why his face was
Have you located the
burnt.
shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue.
Makes sense.
Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Well, I believe that he was right here on the right. Easier way to see it. Farther away from everybody else.
Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
A natural mistake. There we go.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Makes sense. Man, I was having a little break.
Killing time.
Killing time.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Well, G-Bat, man, I mean... Looks like he went out the window. Oh, never mind. Wait, did he?
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Here we go with this voice. Robot voice activated.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't.
Those are
say.
expensive.
Not to a cop killer.
You know an ambulance ride is like
Rather
$9,000?
chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside.
Tell him.
Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Ha! I ain't scared of you, man.
Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
What? I'm not gonna break his arm.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
Uncle.
I told you everything I...
We're even breaking this man's arm.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
We're gonna talk to Gordon.
Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya.
No. Thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for?
Good to see you too, Gordon.
You know each other?
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Master Bruce.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
What are you talking about? I did not. I barely touched him.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital.
For what?
Next time, it
Okay.
will be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
I didn't. All I did was hit a barrel and apply pressure to his arm.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
I didn't. I sit there and beat a person
Quite
for.
understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Don't we all, man?
That night, that
We all.
alleyway. It made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I have to move on.
Thank God.
I can't let their memory hold me back anymore.
Well, work to the rescue, it seems. Shall we?
There's no point in keeping him. God. It's like tearing up an old dog, or beating an old horse.
Well, looks like that
Dead
egg
horse.
finally cracked.
Something like that.
And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
Here we go with this angle bullshit
This is
again.
it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
I only trust my main man, Gordon. I like Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you.
Goons.
No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Wait, why were there two asterisks by ever? Trying to tell me something?
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong.
Why is his head looking like
Appreciate
that?
the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank
Jesus.
you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
Why is he glitching like
You
that?
and me both.
Kind of scaring me here.
I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet.
What's his head doing?
Sometimes I think this whole city's a
Where's he
crime
looking?
scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Boss, what are you doing?
Thanks, Bruce.
Look at him. This
Well,
man's looking the
Lieutenant?
whole of the way.
Hey, stick to Jim.
Oh boy, that was a mess and a half.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Wait, when did you get in? Ay, Dios míos.
Cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
Help me out here, little buddy.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
We use the light to take him out. Folding screen, I like it. Looks good to me. Alright, we're gonna go for like a death from above. Looks like we can't do that. I guess we'll hit him with a pillar.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
There we go. Hit him from above.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Nice. Alright, we missed, but that's okay. We can drop kick him. kick him again. Just as good.
Goddamn circus freak!
Oh, he just shot his own
Show
man.
yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! The hell?
Throw the whole floorboard away.
Oh.
What?
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn...
Wait, that's Sully from Uncharted. That's the voice actor.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Give me another EMP.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
I'm always ready.
Oh!
You've lost, Falcone.
I can go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Nice.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Oh, wait.
Spill it, Falcone! While you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Deals, meals.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Dang, yo, you should have took the picture.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham,
Jack
was
Ryder.
the arena for a clash
Well, he was in
between the
Arkham City.
notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone.
This little skinny
who was
guy.
found dangling
Kind of the beginning of the
over a
game, too.
50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people.
Damn.
But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. Wayne even refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Car. This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Uh-oh. See, you and 32% players shut Harvey out of the private meeting with Falcone. Back out. Refusing Vicky request for a quote. Showed mercy in your interrogation of the dogs. Wow. 48 other people have not played, or know of Batman and how he, does things to make it at least, an original game. 72% of the players gave Falcone data to Lieutenant Gordon instead of Vicky. Showed restraint, handed Falcone over to the police, sound and safe and sound. Alright, we're on another episode.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters, too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view. Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself. I will find the truth. along with anyone who stands in my way.
Okay. I don't know why they had to do that, but alright. Okay, I thought we were already... Alright. Okay. Fair enough.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone?
Not interested.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they?
Calling cards are
We're all
boring.
being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty!
Christ almighty.
It's... the Waynes. The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Tell him, Sully. Remember. It's not a bad game, it's just kind of like laggy. Like the frames drop like occasionally.
Don't have to do this.
Oh, great. We're gonna open up episode 2 with this. Thanks. Thanks, game.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible.
I mean...
That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
Yo, Alfred, that's pretty gay.
I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
I wish I was this forgiving like I am in real life.
Since that night.
I'm a little
When
more
police
brutal.
called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. Maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
What, this thing's gonna be 20 years old. And are we really about to play detective?
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was
Who's
stabbed to
white?
death in prison. No
the
more
black and
mourns
white.
for Joe Chill, Bruce.